We have something for every poker player. The best payback, rayback and the rest. Check out our free benefits for poker players. We're ready to reward you for your play. Sign up now at PokerInside.com.
Archives is almost done. Observatory has not been put up yet. I don't see it just yet. I see a Product Forge going up, but still no Observatory, so it doesn't look like TT1 will retreat, go back to his base, and just play a little bit defensive. And finally Observatory goes up. Another Forge going up, so double Forge. This is looking pretty good for TT1 here. He's going to try to bust out those upgrades as soon as possible, and at double time, so looking pretty good. Temple Archives is up for Bonyth now, and it doesn't look like he's producing any more probes. So he's hanging around. Stuff like that. Third expansion going up for TT1 right now. So apparently he really wants to play in a macro mode, so this is going to look pretty damn sexy if he can pull this off and actually win this after that little bit of a offensive game by Bonyth in the very beginning. 3 DTs are out of 5th gateway going up, 6th gateway, 7th gateway going up, so 7 gateways against TT1's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways. So it's going to be 6 against 7, and TT1 is upgrading 2 times. So it looks like Bonyth is going to try to get a little bit of advantage on the... Wow, okay, yeah, I was going to say there's another gateway, it's crazy. See if he's going to get another advantage on the offensive game. But it does look like TT1 is well defended, and he's got 2 High Templar out. So it does look like he'll be going for some pretty epic storms. I'll take that back, they just go into an Archon. And yeah, TT1 really is going to a macro mode now. Bonyth really needs to make a movement quick before TT1 gets that 3rd Nexus up, because if he does, it will just go downhill from there. I mean, I don't see Bonyth trying to take a 3rd expansion. He's got 2 idle probes, and yeah, he's just... This game is getting worse and worse if Bonyth keeps waiting. So, we're going to see what happens. His +1 is done. He is getting +2, it looks like, or maybe he's +1 armor. Who knows? And TT1's +1 armor and attack should be done pretty soon. A DT does get down into here, though. Takes out... Oh, did not get to see how many probes it took out. Does look like it took out a good number of probes, though. So, good job to that hero DT. And, yeah, so, yeah, that was actually a pretty hero DT. But there is more probes at this 3rd, more probes at this 2nd. So, this is getting worse and worse for Bonyth. He has to make a move. It does look like he's going to try to take a 3rd expansion now. But it's going to be a little bit too late for right now. It does look like Bonyth will be going for some type of storm drop at the expansion, I'm guessing, or maybe not. Maybe he might be going for the main again. Looks like he will be going for the expansion of TT1. So if he does pull this off, this might actually give him a little bit of an edge, because if he can just keep knocking off probes and stuff like that, and just keep wearing TT1 down and get that 3rd up, and then keep reducing, then he'll be in great shape. I mean, he's got 3 High Templars. That's a lot of storm. And then he's producing off of 7 gateways, so he's looking really good. And TT1's still on 6 gateways, so, you know, he's doing alright. His +1 and armor and attack should almost be done. Probe is flying around here. Doesn't look like TT1 will take his 4th, and... Oh, and a failure! Oh, he got 4 kills. Only got 5 kills off of those 2 High Templar. Can he get another storm? No! So that was pretty much a failure by Bonyth. Some pretty mediocre storms, if you want to call it so. He probably needs to... Next time he does a storm drop, probably needs to storm a little bit quicker and better, so... Nice job by him, nice try. And now he's just kind of moving around, securing that 3rd. But TT1 does look like he is taking a 4th. Oh, yeah. He's taking his 4th, so TT1 is just going macro mode. And it looks like he's going to move out now and try to be a little bit offensive, unless he's just checking for that expansion up top. Spots, there isn't one. And now it's just mostly everyone's just moving around the map. They're making sure nothing happens. And I don't see an... Oh, there's an observer by TT1, so this observer will go down if it finally does. Oh, my God. Yeah, so that observer does go... good. Oh, the observer goes down. So, yeah, TT1 moving around the map. Doesn't look like he's going to be defensive. Bonyth getting into position. I don't know why he's putting his stuff there. He should probably keep it right here, where TT1's coming up right now. And he's going to get those 2 Archons. A beautiful storm by Bonyth. Many storms. 1, 2 storms. 3 storms. I'm going to guess somebody's into a 4th storm. 4th storm by Bonyth. And he keeps making Archons. A 5th storm by Bonyth. And those storms really doing some damage. But it maybe looks like TT1 might come out on top on this battle, and it does look like TT1 comes out on top. And wow, nice storms by Bonyth there, but TT1 just showing who's boss and just destroying him. 4 more Zealots and 2 more High Templar there, but it does look like TT1 will push into this 3rd base right now. Bonyth is pulling off his probes to block off those Zealots, but they are taking out the probes themselves. So, looking pretty good for TT1 right now if he can do a little bit more damage, but it does look like Bonyth will clean this up, but there is more Zealots streaming in, and Bonyth is not using these 4 Zealots that he has. 5 Zealots, excuse me. So he does look like he's going to retreat, and let's see if we can get these 2 High Templars. No, he doesn't get 2 High Templars, so TT1, I'm guessing, is going to retreat pretty soon. That Zealot is a hero, and gets 3 probe kills. Let's see if he gets a 4th. 4 probe kills. 5 probe kills. So, hero Zealot right there. And now TT1 has his 4th up. He's got his 3rd, his 2nd, and he's got his main. And his +1 armor and attack are done. He's starting the 2nd one, so it does look like TT1 is taking the lead. I mean, he had a beautiful position in that fight right there. Nice storms by Bonyth, but he still came out on top. And now it's just kind of waiting it out. You know, he's gonna probably keep expanding, take a 5th base, put up a few more gates. Holy crap. So he's on 6 gates before, and now he's on 7, 8, 9, 10 gates. 11 gates, so TT1, of course, being who he is, macroing mode and stuff like that. So he's being pretty crazy this game. He's doing really well. And it does look like Bonyth is going to make 2 more Archons, so he's not going to try to get some epic storms again. And now he's only running off of 8 gateways to TT1's, I think it was 11? Yeah, it was 11 gateways. So, now it's just, TT1's probably just got to keep reducing units and be able to move in and just probably GG Bonyth. I mean, I don't see Bonyth being able to come back from all these amount of units if TT1 has a nice placement of them. But, you know, you never know. You never know. Maybe it might have some more epic storms, and they might kill half TT1's army, and the game will be over. We just don't know yet, do we? And it does look like Bonyth is kind of just moving around again, trying to secure this 3rd. He's probably needs to get position, or, yeah, there's a probe. Oh, I'm sorry. Observer scouting, so he probably needs to keep his position right there, because if he does move out before time, then he may get in some humongous trouble. Oh, let's see what happens. TT1 is retreating back to his ginormous square up here on the match point. I don't know what you really want to call it. The high ground. So he's just going to retreat there. It does look like he's got to take a 5th base now, so Bonyth really needs to make a move right now, or else he will be in a big, huge hurt. But just fighting up this ramp and stuff like that, it's really going to hurt Bonyth. But he does have a lot of Zealots. And, man, he actually has a pretty decent force, and these Zealots are going to do a lot. Well, TT1 has a lot of Zealots, too, but, man, Bonyth is spreading his units out so he can get the greatest amount of pleasure, I guess you could say, out of hitting them. And it does look like they're going to battle now. Storm's going off for Bonyth right now. TT1 just continue to own. And there's a bunch of Zealots. More storms going off for Bonyth. And, wow, there's just so many frickin' Zealots. But TT1 comes out of nowhere with like 20 bazillion more Zealots. So he's going to win this battle, and it's looking like this is going to be a pretty much GG. I mean, Bonyth just kind of wasted his whole army on that attack, and yeah, it's just not looking too good. TT1 is wasting some units. I don't really know what he's doing. Oh my god, sorry. TT1 is wasting his units, so... Oh my god.